let's start with the eyes, or the head. Either one is fine actually, because the eyes and the head is very exaggerated, but it looks really good, really cute. So it's like almost like you're drawing a large binocular in a sense. And this is a tarantula, so normally it would be scary, but they designed it somehow. They made it to be super cute, which is not easy. And again, I'm using my pencil to more or less just to draw the outlines, make sure all the things in the right position. And this part can be a little bit rough. You can just follow me, try to get the general shapes down. And because we're drawing from something that looks very 3D, very realistic, right? And I'm trying to turn it into something that's relatively easier for our style of drawing. So as I'm drawing this, I'm trying to figure out, I'm looking at the picture of Lucas from the video, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, how can I turn complex structures into just simple lines? So let's see if we can get this to work. Spiders only have 8 legs, as we all know. We can only see 2 here, and maybe 3 over there, but there are more legs behind it. And behind there may be some body, but it's getting blurrier and blurrier. And the important thing is the 2 giant eyes, which plays a huge role in making this drawing, this character extremely cute. And in the front we have his little arms, even though this, right, the little thing, the little mouse arms, or whatever you call it. And there's a lot of hair that's coming out of Lucas, if you have seen the video. So I'm not quite sure how we're gonna approach that yet, but I'm sure we'll figure out something. important to get the eye size correct, because now we're drawing a particular character, so within an established eye size, so we kind of have to follow that in a sense. Top of the eye is kind of this moon shape with 2 more reflection circles, and more or less the same thing over here. Make it as round as you can. Like so. And if you like to see a lot more art videos and how to draw videos where I show you step by step, just like this one, of how to draw all sorts of things and animals, make sure to subscribe and check out my channel. Okay. I think this looks pretty good, and we'll just add a little bit of body on the back. Ideally we'll have something that can create depth. I'll see if I can figure out a way to do that. Legs, this side. I made it, the way I'm drawing it, I made it show like 3 legs on this side, 2 on that side, but you know, if you want to show 8 on each side, that works too. Sometimes we don't always see every single leg that they have. Alright, now let's, once this eye is done, let's fill in the blacks and really makes the eyes pop. So, the part you need to fill in is this part here. So leave the 3 reflection circles and the little moon shape on top, leave them blank and fill in the rest, like so. This might take a while. This is quite a bit of space here. It's coming along pretty fast. I'm trying to look around to see if I have a thicker marker, but the problem with that is, well, one of the issue with that is if you use a very thick marker, you may accidentally, you know, color in the parts that you don't want to fill in and color in, like this circle here and this reflection circle here. You have less control over some of the detail parts. So, but this big eye here is pretty much 90% of the reason why Lucas is just so darn cute. Okay. And I forgot, I mentioned we need a little bit of brown to color it in. You can actually also use a little bit of yellow, a little bit of light brown to color in top of the eye, like so. Yellow works too. Yellow is probably closer to what the actual video shows, but not everything has to be 100% like it, so So it's important sometimes to simply draw the most important part of a character, especially when you are drawing cartoon. If you are converting something to a simpler cartoon drawing, just focus on the important stuff. And I think this is the part that's the most important, and once the eyes are done, the rest I think I will use my brown pencil and I will color it in, but I will shade it. At this point, once you fill in the eyes, you can stop right here if you want to. But if you want to stick around a little longer and watch me color this in, you are more than welcome to. So everywhere else is more or less one color. The hairs are kind of whitish, but we probably don't have a way to do that easily, so I'm going to stick with my brown pencil. Oh, that's me sharpening it. I have two. I have a heavier, darker, reddish brown, and I have a lighter one. Let's see how we can use that. Let me just do the same thing with this eye first. Give that a little bit of yellow on top. And we can now get rid of some of the little pencil lines that we don't need. The construction lines, right? Okay. Alright, we'll go with, let me see, let me think. Which one should I use first? The dark one? Maybe I should, I'll stick with the dark one. And I can, like I mentioned in my other videos, you can use different pressure to create different tones. So I'll shade this joint with dark one. Ooh, that's red. That's less brown than I like, but let's just go with it. Check if I have a more brown pencil. As you can see, I have a lot of color here, but I don't see brown here. Oh well. Let's just stick with this color then. Okay. Brown or a little bit of a grayish color, that works too, based on what I can tell. So let me check the video to make sure. Yeah, in the video it's very red. Let me see if I can adjust that a little bit. It's hard to adjust. Okay. That's fine. So first I'm going to give it an overall. So this part is optional. Like I said, I'm gonna do some kind of shading beyond just coloring in, which means that there's gonna be gradient involved. So you can try to learn by copying me, or you can just sit back and watch. First, I'm just gonna give it an overall coat of this color, which I wish I have brown, but red works too. Reddish color looks just as cute. My main goal is always just to teach you guys and show you guys how things are done, so it doesn't matter too much what color I use in that sense. Okay, first I'm gonna give it an underlining. See, right now I'm not worried too much about the specific shading or gradient. I'm just giving it a overall color. This alone gives it, you know, quite a nice look. And grab my other color. Behind there is a little bit more yellowish. Okay. And now I'm actually gonna use a darker pencil. Let me find a darker pencil, which I should have a lot of them around here. Okay. I'm using a darker pencil to shade